is happening, Media Maniacs? This is your boy Media Fiend back with another unboxing for you. Yeah, so this video is going to be probably pretty long, but it's going to be special. So, let me give you some backstory. If you guys don't know something about your boy Media Fiend, I am my favorite show of all time, television series of all time, was Supernatural. I loved Supernatural. Dean Winchester, in my opinion, is probably the greatest character ever created. I love Jensen Ackles as Dean Winchester. Nobody could ever play that role ever again. Jared Padalecki is Sam. I like him as Sam. I do like Jared Padalecki. This might be blasphemy, but I like Jared Padalecki as Walker a lot too. My girlfriend and I have been watching that new Walker series, and he's been killing it in that for me. He's been doing his thing. But I'm a huge Supernatural fan. I have been. I'm actually on my second watch through of the series. As at the time of this video, I'm on the final season. Each season had roughly between 16 and 23 episodes, I think was the longest season. And each episode was 40 minutes or so, between 40 and 44. But I'm on season 15 right now, and I'm getting ready to experience the heartbreak yet again on my second watch through. But this is where the unboxing comes in, because there's something that exists that I did not know existed until just recently. So apparently there's a book series of Supernatural written by various artists, some of whom even wrote episodes of the show. And I didn't know they existed. It's like a 17-book series, and your boy had to go get it. I know. They weren't expensive. I had to get a few. There's 2 of them that haven't come yet. Last time I checked, before making this video, they said that they had to wait until it got restocked for the 2 books that I'm missing. But they have restocked them, and it's being sent to me, so it's in transit. So who knows when I'll get that. I'll throw up a video to show you that later, whenever they come. But I managed to get 15 of the 17 books, and I got a couple other ones to show you. So without further ado, this is going to be a lengthy video. So let's just dive right into it, guys, and let me show you guys these books, because I'm super excited. I didn't know these existed. So people are saying that I've watched that have these books are saying that these could have been episodes. So I'm kind of taking this as like a lost episode archive. You know what I mean? So, all right. So the first one we got, I don't know which one's which, but all I'm saying is I'm just going to grab and we're going to go. So, because the other books are mixed in here too. So this one is Supernatural. This is called War of the Suns. Now, I went on and I got the chronological order of the books to know how to read them, because they're not numbered. So, but the part I love about this the most is each cover of Supernatural has the boys. It has Jensen and Jared, Sam and Dean. So that's pretty cool. It says Supernatural War of the Suns, written by Rebecca DeSertine and David Reed. So we got, collab here. Based on the hit CW Supernatural series, or TV series Supernatural. I don't know how old these books are, but I know the one video I saw, the last book came out around the same time that the show ended, so they must not be super old. But this says, 27 years ago, Sam and Dean Winchester lost their mother in a mysterious and supernatural demonic force. In the years after, their father, John, taught them about the paranormal evil that lives in the dark and corners and on the back roads of America. And he taught them how to kill it. And it says, while on the hunt for Lucifer, strange omens draw the boys to a small town in South Dakota, where they meet Don, an angel, with proposition. Don sends them a very long way from home and a mission to find the secret the devil never wanted them to discover. A brand new supernatural novel that reveals a previously unseen adventure for the Winchester brothers from the hit the hit CW series. So see, this is like a branch off. So I got to get on. I got to get my chronological order so I can read it. You know. So, but yeah, War of the Suns. I'm super pumped about this. Like I said, I had no idea that they made a book series. And your boy likes to read. I might not be the strongest reader in the world, but I like to read. I'm definitely one who enjoys a good book. And I'll tell you how I enjoy a good book. I like to put on some sounds on my phone. I go on YouTube and I put on what I call reading sounds, which for me, what works is I like to put the Resident Evil save themes on. There's this video I have. It's the Resident Evil save themes, but with that, it's a fire, crackling fire, because it's supposedly in the mansion. It's a crackling fire with a thunderstorm outside, and the Resident Evil save themes playing softly in the background. It's amazing. And like I said, I just put myself in a good book, and you should try it. It's really relaxing. My job, I have to do that. All right, so this one I got. Oh, this is a nice one. Bobby Singer's Guide to Hunting. So yeah, I had to get the Bobby Singer guide, because I love Supernatural. And what better way to, keep up with the lore of the show than read it in a book. Look at that. That is cool as all get out. Bobby Singer's Guide to Hunting. And it has Bobby Singer and the boys on front. And it says, Sam and Dean, read this now. And it says, my name is Bobby Singer. In 24 hours, I'm going to lose my memory. So here's everything you need to know. Monsters, demons, angels, vampires, the boogeyman under your bed. I've seen it. I've hunted it. I've killed it. I'm not the only hunter out here, but there aren't as many as there used to be. Not near as many as there needs to be. I've learned everything I can about every damned critter that walks, crawls, and flies. And I'm not going to lie, that'll all be for nothing. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not letting everything I've learned disappear. So that's what you're holding in your hands. Everything I know. Anything that be useful for Sam and Dean and the hunters that come after me. It's a guide to hunting. It's a guide to me. My last will and testament, you idiots. Now see, that's cool. So this has like the lore and stuff. That is so awesome. Whoever wrote this, kudos to you, man. That is cool. That is cool as all get out. All right. Then we have, we had to get Bobby's journal. We had to get Supernatural John Winchester's journal. This right here was what the boys followed like the Bible in the first 5 or 6 seasons. Dad's journal of everything there is to know about everything that hunts the dark. That is so cool. It has coordinates and all this other stuff. That is awesome, man. The detail and care that someone put into that is just amazing. And it says, Sam and Dean Winchester know all the secrets their father recorded in his journal. Now you can too. On November 2nd, 1983, Sam and Dean Winchester lost their mother to a demonic supernatural force. In the wake of the tragedy, their father, John, set out to learn everything he could about the paranormal evil that lives in the dark corners and on the back roads of America, and how to kill it. In this personal journal, he not only compiled folklore, legend, and superstition about all manners of otherworldly enemies, but also recorded his experiences hunting the creatures that killed his wife even as he raised his 2 sons. Part prequel, part resource guide, John Winchester's journal finally gives fans the ultimate companion book for Supernatural. It's all here. The exorcism Sam and Dean used, and Phantom Traveler, John's notes, and everything from shapeshifters to Samuel Colt. Dean's first hunt Sam's Pee-wee soccer team, and John's single-minded pursuit of a growing and deadly evil. Guys, what? Oh, I can't wait to deep dive into this too. And it's beefy. It's like, what, 218 pages, man. That is cool, yo. That is so awesome. I love this stuff. This stuff really makes me happy. All right, and next we have, I got this because it looked like fun, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to just dive into it because it doesn't look too serious, because I know those supernatural books will be serious. But this is called Field Guide to the Supernatural Universe. And it was a New York Times #1 bestseller. It says, when he first started seeing ghosts, Max mistakenly assumed everyone else could see them too. Now, after years of being blamed for the pranks and mischievous spirits, Max is determined to do whatever it takes to make himself normal. But when he sent to spend the summer with his eccentric grandfather, Ramart, being normal becomes impossible. Here in Glimmerville, bakeries sell enchanted pies, the lake is infested with mermaids, the town's beloved ghosts roam free, and Rampart himself is celebrated as the world's most famous monster hunter. At first, all Max wants is to survive the summer, but the more time he spends in Glimmerville, the more he starts to wonder if he's finally found a place where he can truly be himself. But when a supernatural attack steals Ramhart's soul, Max, with the help of a few new friends, must go on a quest to find his grandfather's renowned field guide and an enchanted book that contains all the knowledge Ramhart has gathered about defeating unearthly nemesises. And if they don't find the book fast, Glimmerville will crumble into chaos, and Max will lose the only person who's ever made him feel at home. That is cool. That sounds like a fun story to read. That sounds like a good book. I love stuff that sounds like a good book. Nothing like reading a good book. So yeah, Field Guide to the Supernatural Universe. Definitely gonna read that one. And this is a girthy one too. This is like 339 pages. So yeah. All right. And next on the list we have Supernatural Witches Canyon, an original supernatural novel based on the hit series Supernatural by Jeff Marati. And this says, Sam and Dean have set out on a road trip to Grand Canyon, but this is no vacation for the brothers. On a stretch of deserted ranch land just beyond the canyon's stunning vistas, mysterious murder sprees have occurred every 40 years. The area's inhabitants have been few and far between in years past, but a nearby mega mall is about to celebrate its grand opening and attract thousands of fresh victims. The Winchester boys are determined to protect locals and shoppers alike, but they never anticipated they'd be fighting a group of killers this vicious, this vindictive, this dead. A deadly horde of animal spirits and human ghosts has arisen to terrorize the tiny corner of the Arizona desert. If Sam and Dean can't figure out why, the wide open spaces of the West will once again become a desolate frontier, and the Witches' Canyon will be the brothers' final resting place. Let me find out. That sounds interesting too. Ooh. All right. And the next one we got is Supernatural Nevermore. And this one was written by Keith Ra DeCandio. And this says, Sam and Dean have hit New York City to check out a local rock star's haunted house. But before they can figure out why a love-struck banshee in an 80s heavy metal t-shirt is wailing in the bedroom, a far more macabre crime catches their attention. Not far from the house, 2 university students were beaten to death by a strange assailant. A murder that's bizarre even by New York standards. It's the latest in a line of killings that the brothers soon suspect are based on the creepy stories of legendary writer Edgar Allan Poe. The investigation leads them to the center of one of Poe's horror classics, face to face with their most terrifying foe yet. And if Sam and Dean don't rewrite the ending of this chilling tale, a grisly serial killer will end their lives forevermore. Whoa, that sounds creepy and fun. Woo! Yeah, guys, these are great. I'm really happy with this. This one's called Supernatural, and it's called Bone Key. I'm kind of a little irritated about how this one came. This is all bent up and stuff, but and this one was written by Keith Rod DeCondio again. And it says, Sam and Dean are headed for Key West, Florida, home to Hemingway, hurricanes, and a whole lot of demons. The tropical town has so many ghouls on the loose that one of its main moneymakers has long been a series of ghost tours. But the tours are no more, not since one of the guides was found dead of an apparent heart attack, his face frozen in mid-scream. No one knows what horrors he saw, but the Winchester brothers are about to find out. Soon, they'll be face to face with the ghosts of the island's most infamous residents, demons with a hidden agenda and a mysterious ancient power looking for revenge. It's up to Sam and Dean to save the citizens of Key West before the beautiful island is reduced to nothing more than a pile of bones. Now, see, I don't ever remember them in the show going to like Florida or anything, because they talked about wanting to go to a beach, but I don't think they've ever went to Florida in one of the episodes. So, yeah. So there's that. All right. Almost done, guys. As I told you, it's going to be a little bit of a lengthier video, so just trying to get you all ready. We got one more box, and this is where the beef is at. So, all right. Get this open, and we will definitely. All right, yeah. This is where the beef and the meat and potatoes are at. All right. Have them all in here. Okay, so we're just going to dig in, and I'm just going to pull them out and show them to you one by one. From the top. Top up, we have Supernatural, The Unusual Sacrifices. And this was written by Yvonne Navarro. And this one says, Sam and Dean Winchester have spent their lives on the road battling every kind of supernatural threat. Over the years, after dozens of bloody adventures, they have faced everything from the yellow-eyed demon that killed their mother to vampires, ghosts, shapeshifters, angels, and fallen gods. With the help of allies, both human and supernatural, they've discovered that every threat they vanquish opens a door for evil to enter in. Visitors passing through Brownsdale, Kentucky, are often never seen again. The locals claim that it is easy to fall victim to the vast local caves if explored unaided. But when two young girls go missing, Sam and Dean set out to investigate. As the brothers start to suspect something far more sinister in the town and possibly lurking in Mammoth Cave, they realize that someone is determined to protect the town's secret, even if it means killing Sam and Dean himself. A brand new supernatural novel set during season 10 that reveals a previously unseen adventure from the Winchester brothers from the hit TV series. So this takes place around season 10. Okay, that's cool. All right, next one we have is, make sure I don't fall, Supernatural Carved in Flesh, written by Tim Wagner. And I think he wrote a couple episodes of the show, too. And this one says, after Sam and Dean Winchester lost their mother to a mysterious supernatural force as young children, their father taught them how to hunt and destroy the paranormal evil that exists in the dark corners of America. After their father's demonic death, they discover that they are descended from a long line of hunters and chose to continue their mission. Rumors of a big black dog roaming the Brennan, Ohio area, along with the local discovery of newly dead but desiccated corpses, attract the attention of Sam and Dean Winchester. And when they catch the monster canine, it turns out to be a Frankenmutt, a reanimated patchwork of pieces from separate dogs Soon the brothers are on the trail that leads from mad scientists and biotechnological to a centuries-old alchemist, walking corpses, and an ancient and malevolent power. A brand new supernatural novel set during season 7 that reveals a previously unseen adventure for the Winchester brothers. So I guess this one takes place around season 7. So that's pretty cool. All right. We're getting there, guys. We're definitely getting there. But like I said, it's going to be a long one. And this one is Supernatural Fresh Meat. And this one was by Alice Henderson. Ooh. And this one says, a rash of strange deaths in the Tahoe National Forest brings Sam and Dean and Bobby to the Sierra Nevada mountains to hunt a monster with a taste for human flesh. Soon, walking corpses, bodies, and missing organs, and attacks by a mysterious flying creature lead the trio to a cunning and deadly foe which can assume human form. When a blizzard strikes the area, and not knowing who they can trust, they must battle not only the monster, but also the elements to survive. That sounds awesome. A brand new supernatural novel set during season 7. Okay, so that's season 7 as well. Okay. Next, we have Supernatural Coyote's Kiss, and this was written by Krista Faust. And this one says, when a truck full of illegal Mexican immigrants is found by the side of the road, the occupants slaughtered with violent and unnatural forces, or without natural force, Sam and Dean are compelled to investigate. Guided by the tattooed, pistol-packing bandita on a motorcycle, Xochitl Cazadora, the brothers are plunged into a terrifying world of Aztec gods and monsters. Soon their explorations lead them deep into the dark heart of Mexico City. A brand new supernatural novel set amid the turmoil of season 6. Okay, so they're going to Mexico. Yo, what's up? Viva Mexico! I'm Mexican, so yeah. Alright. So that's pretty cool. I wish they were numbered though, so we know how to read them. But like I said, I did all that information. So, Supernatural the Myth Maker, or Supernatural Myth Maker, and this one's by Tim Wagner as well. And like I said, I do believe that he wrote a couple of the episodes in the show. So, and this one says, Sam and Dean have spent their lives on the road, battling every kind of supernatural threat. Over the years, after dozens of bloody adventures, they have faced everything from the yellow-eyed demon that killed their mother to vampires, ghosts, shapeshifters, angels, and fallen gods. Okay, I've already read that. They have the same thing, but then they have the synopsis of the book under that. It says, teenager Renee Mendez is a talented artist living in Corinth, Illinois. She loves drawing the strange gods that feature in her dreams without realizing that when she depicts them on canvas, they come to life in a real world. When Sam and Dean Winchester come to the town to investigate the miracles, these new gods perform a battle of supremacy breaks out. As their war for followers rages, the gods will destroy each other and the town's population until the strongest remains. Brand new supernatural novel set during season 10. Okay, so that's a season 10 novel. They look pretty old in that picture too. That looks about season 10 to 11 right there. It's a good picture. All right, next one we have Supernatural 1 Year Gone. And this was written by Rebecca DeSertine. And it says, believing that Sam is in hell, Dean tries to keep his promise to his younger brother and live a normal life with Lisa and Ben. However, when he realizes that a spell in the Necronomicon could raise Lucifer, and therefore Sam, he convinces his new family to travel with him on vacation to Salem. Meanwhile, Sam is not as far away as Dean thinks and has his own reasons for hunting the Salem witches. A brand new supernatural novel that reveals the events of the year between season 5 and 6. So I think that's when Lucifer takes a hold of Sam and they jump in the hole. If you watch the series, but you have to watch the series to get that reference right there. All right, we're getting to the end now, guys. There's only a couple more. I think there's like 5 more. This one is Supernatural: The Unholy Cause, and this one's written by Joe Schreiber. And this one says, way back in 1862, Confederate Captain Jabal Boonchum leads a charge across a Georgia battleground. Fast forward to the present day, and a Civil War reenactment on the same site becomes all too real. When Sam and Dean head down south to investigate, they discover that the past really isn't dead. And this one doesn't have which season it's from, so it's probably season 1. The Unholy Cause. Alright, next we have Supernatural Cold Fire, and this was written by John Paracella. Supernatural Cold Fire. And this one says, when a gruesome murder takes place in Brandon Heights, Indiana, the local authorities suspect the disemboweled and eyeless corpse is the result of an animal attack. Dang! But when another body is discovered, the eyes gouged out, Sam and Dean and Castiel's in this one, start looking for connections between the victims and discover both men were soon to be fathers. As the boys hunt the killer, they unearth the town's troubled past and secrets some would prefer stay buried forever. And this one again does, it says a brand new supernatural novel set during season 10. So this is a season 10 novel. Again, they look pretty old now. All right. 3 more, guys, and we're done. All right, the next one we have is Supernatural: Heart of the Dragon, and that's written by Keith Ra DiCandido. And this one says, when Renegade Angel Castiel alerts Sam and Dean to a series of particularly brutal killings in San Francisco's Chinatown, they realize the heart of the dragon is back. John Winchester faced the terrifying spirit 20 years ago, and the Campbell family fought it 40 years ago. Can the boys succeed where their parents and grandparents failed? And this one doesn't say when it was from, so I'm thinking this is probably a season 1 book. Between seasons 1 and 2, maybe. But yeah, Heart of the Dragon. Alright, and the next one I got is Supernatural: Rite of Passage, and this was written by John Paracella. And it says, Laurel Hill, New Jersey is beginning to look like one of the unluckiest places on earth when an escalating series of accidents and outbreaks hits the town. But Sam and Dean suspect it's more than just bad luck. Along with Bobby Singer, the brothers soon realize that a mysterious figure is at the center of the chaos. When they uncover a connection between the stranger and 3 teenage boys at the local high school who are experiencing some unusual growing pains, they know they will need far more than good luck to prevent an all-out disaster. And this one is a brand new supernatural novel set during season 7. So it's a season 7 book. It's a pretty cool cover. I like the color of it. Okay. We got a pile here. Last one, guys. I promise. And this one is Supernatural: Children of Anubis. And this one says, Sam and Dean travel to Indiana to investigate a murder that could be the work of a werewolf. But they soon discover that werewolves aren't the only things going bump in the night. The town is also home to a pack of jackals who worship the god Anubis, carrion-eating scavengers who hate werewolves. With the help of Garth, the Winchester brothers must stop the werewolf jackal turf war before it engulfs the town and before the god Anubis is awakened. Woo! That sounds pretty interesting. And this one is a brand new supernatural novel set during seasons 12. Okay. So there it is, guys. I got myself the whole collection of supernatural novels. I'm not going to pick them all up, but I'll bring you guys in so you guys can see them. There they are. The whole set. I got 2 more coming. 2 more are on their way, and then I'll unbox this for you too, because I know this has been a long one. But there it is. Supernatural, the complete book series. It's almost like I said, lost episodes. And if you're a Supernatural fan like me, you always are down for some lost episodes. We got those, and then we got these 3 gems right here. So all in all, guys, I say that's a pretty nice haul of books. This is probably enough books to last your boy, I don't know, about 6 months, maybe 5 months. I usually plow through a book. I usually plow through about 2.5 books a month, 2.5, 3 books a month. So, but I might kick it up a notch because I have so many to go through. So, but all right, guys, I just want to say thank you for coming on this journey with me. I know it was a long one, and I know if you stayed for this long, if you've been here for this whole time, you're a real one, and I appreciate you. I know it was a long one. I know I had a lot to say. I was debating whether or not I wanted to read the backs, but what would be the sense of showing you guys the books and not giving you guys a synopsis of the story? So I took a little extra time. It is what it is. I put up longer videos, but this was fun. So, all right, guys, I got 2 more coming, and when they come, I'll do it as quick. Then the next one will be pretty quick. So, but all right, guys, all that being said, I love you. Thank you. Don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button along with that like button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of the, not Horror Gamer, why does he? Horror Gamer wants to come out, but it's close. You'll see. Your boy Media Fiend, every time boy Media Fiend throws up an unboxing or a Let's Talk or a movie review or anything like that, you're completely notified and you're in the know. Then when you're done doing all that, head on down to the description and click that link for Twitch and go over to your boy Media Fiend's Twitch channel. Give me a follow out there. Every weekend I like to get on there, play some live retro games and other games and stuff like that. So head on out there for that as well. Okay, guys? All right, I've taken enough of your time. I love you guys. Thank you, guys. And don't forget, until we meet again, be chill. Chill. Stay chill. And we out.